Just Anwar, URL TV Media News here. I heard my man B-Dot, man. How you feeling, bro?
Feeling great, man. Feeling great.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Shout out to the Elevate merch, man.
Absolutely. BDotTheGod.com.
Yeah. Yo, look, man, I want to ask you about something, right?
Okay.
You've been around for, a little while, but the caffeine era, the COVID bubble, let me ask you about this, right? When it comes to the caffeine fan vote, right? Do you prefer and acknowledge and accept that, or would you prefer just the endless debates about who won a battle? Like, what's your preference?
Even when you see the caffeine app and whatever they vote, I mean, that's not the end all be all. Okay. Like for me personally, like respect to the fans, they fans and they give their opinion. But for me, as a writer, as an MC, I'm asking the MCs.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm going up to Verb, I'm going up to JC, I'm going up to T-Top, who y'all had, how you call it.
Okay.
We know what this shit is at a high level, you know what I mean? So I'm going to them for my final results.
Okay.
But the fans are the fans, they're gonna have their opinions. I mean, we here to do work, we here to get paid to rap.
Okay.
They watch for entertainment. It's a mutual exchange, supply and demand game, and you can't be mad if a nigga say you lost, you got paid, right?
That is y'all do still get paid even if y'all lose, right?
Of course.
Okay, I had to make sure. I wasn't sure. I don't know.
Of course.
I don't get into the money side of things.
Of course,
okay.
man. This shit is locked in. It's a front end and a back end. No matter if caffeine got you losing 5,000 to 0.
Okay.
You're gonna get your
Still
money.
Get paid.
You're gonna go home and pay your bills and live your life, like, whatever.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you this, right? Like we have, your peers. Obviously, we can't have a lot of people in the building.
Yeah.
But your peers are in the building. Is that the vote that matters most as
Absolutely.
far as from the artist's perspective?
Absolutely. You can see it, man. Like, if you watch us battle, I'm rapping and I'm looking at Smack, I'm looking at JC, I'm looking at Easy, I'm looking at dudes to see their reaction because I respect them and I respect what they think is hot. So yeah, man, that's what we do it for. Really, we do it for the praise and the respect of our peers that we believe to be at a high level. So that's how it go for me.
Let me play devil's advocate because I have to. I'm Joe Joe fan in the comment section.
Yeah, of
course. I don't have a profile picture or nothing.
Nothing.
None of that.
Just talking reckless.
It's going great, but no. So, but from that fan perspective, do you think that the fan vote should hold more weight? Because at the end of the day, while obviously respect to your peers, they're not the ones who pay the bills. The fans buying the tickets, having the app, buying the merch, etc. They're the ones that are literally supporting the culture. So do you think that their vote should matter more?
I mean, in what terms? Or like, is it like some type of record that then we use to see how your career goes? Like, so if the fans vote and somebody like loses all their battles, they're like 0-4, does that mean that they stop getting the bag or they stop getting booked? If that's what you're asking me, then I think that's cap.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you could just be like just a hated dude. I'm a hated dude. Like, you know what I mean?
You know who you're talking to. You know who you're talking
Come on, bro. So think
bro.
about that. Think about if people just don't like your persona, your character.
Right.
They don't like me. Oh, fake Lux. Oh, you be talking that Black Power shit. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear you. So imagine if you just disliked and the fans just purposefully voting.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what people be doing. They just be purposefully I don't like that nigga. Fuck that nigga. And they vote against you. So if you can't determine somebody's bag and somebody's career.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're entitled to their opinion, but that shouldn't be determining nobody's back in career. At the end of the day, we're brands on the stage, and we can rub people the wrong way. People might not like something we said in the battle, or whatever they want to do, man. I personally don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get my bread. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a businessman.
Right.
I'm gonna get my bread. I'm gonna sell my merch. I'm gonna make my music. I don't be giving a fuck. I appreciate my fans and what they say to me, and I love them. And I talk to my fans personally. I be knowing my fans on a name basis. Like, they DM me, I talk to them. So I don't really be giving a fuck about no, overall fan votes. They here to be entertained, man, and you gotta play the game. It's part of the game.
Yeah, no, I get it. And one thing that I think anybody that has watched you or ever had any type of interaction with you, one word, I would describe you as is definitely passionate.
For sure.
The whole thing on the caffeine stream that day, where I understood why you were so upset if you thought that I reacted in a way, because it's like, we chop it up outside of battle rap.
You're my dog.
On the phone.
You're my dog.
Right. Yeah. So I got it. And passion is something that, unfortunately or fortunately, it can work for or against you.
Yeah.
Because I think that, what you feel, somebody's gonna know it.
They'll call it emotional.
Yeah.
Tupac was passionate.
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle was passionate.
That's a fact.
These motherfuckers will call it emotional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like men can't have emotion or care about what we're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's weird, man. It's really weird. But you know, as an artist, you got to block it out, and you got to understand you're creating art that's gonna live forever. Okay. So these is not the only group of people that's gonna watch this work. You know what I mean? This shit gonna live forever. This internet shit ain't going nowhere. So, or it might. But
hey, that's why you gotta have the URL TV app though.
Righteous. But you know, you got a whole group of a whole new generation that's gonna come up and watch Beat Out Battles that I may influence. I can't be stuck in this moment here. I got to think about, you know, the internal perspective, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm about personally, man. Just leaving something of great value, leaving a legacy.
Okay. All right. Well, look, man, I don't want to take up too much more of your time,
My
man.
brother.
Other battles to see.
My brother.
I'm just Anwar. Beat out the guy.
Beat out the guy. BeatOutTheGuy.com. Tap in.
Appreciate you, man.